Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Treasure Island International CBSE School online class. In this video, we have to learn about China rose indicator, synthetic indicator, phenolphthalein indicator, methyl orange, salt, neutralization reaction in everyday life. Let us see the reaction one by one. First one is China rose. What is known as China rose indicator? The China rose petals are kept in warm water and a colored solution is obtained from that. This colored solution is used as an indicator to test other substances. So we take the China rose and put it in the acid solution. The acids become pink in color or otherwise known as magenta color. And then China rose indicator is put in the bases. The bases becomes green in color. Test the following solution with China rose. First take shampoo that is in the dilute solution. So initial color of the shampoo is milky and then the China rose turns into green in color because shampoo is base in nature. And then lemon juice, it is in the initial color is dirty white and changes into magenta color. So lemon juice is acidic in nature and soda water initial color is colorless. After adding the China rose it becomes green in color. So soda water is base in nature. And then sodium hydrogen carbonate solution, initial color is colorless. When we add the China rose to this sodium hydrogen carbonate solution it becomes green in color. So sodium hydrogen carbonate is base in nature. And then vinegar, the initial color is colorless. When you add China rose to this vinegar it becomes magenta color. And then take sugar solution and common salt, initial color is colorless. After adding the China rose also no change in color because sugar solution and common salt both are neutral solution. So when we add the China rose in the acid it becomes magenta color and we add the China rose in the base solution it becomes green in color. Let us we use the litmus paper, turmeric paper and China rose, the both also indicators. We add some substance, what are the color change we have to observe one by one. First we take hydrochloric acid and take blue litmus paper. It turns blue litmus paper into red but no change in the turmeric powder paper or turmeric powder or paper and turns dark pink or magenta color in the China rose solution. So hydrochloric acid is acidic in nature. And then sulfuric acid, it also turns blue litmus paper into red but no change in the turmeric paper and turns pink color or magenta color in the China rose. So sulfuric acid also acidic in nature. And then nitric acid, it also turns blue litmus paper into red but no change in turmeric paper and change the magenta color or pink color in the China rose solution. So nitric acid also acidic in nature. And then acetic acid, it also turns blue litmus paper into red and no change in the turmeric paper. And then China rose it changes into dark pink or magenta color. And then we take sodium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide. 3 solution also turns red litmus paper into blue, and then turns red in the turmeric solution or turmeric paper, and then turns green color in the China rose. So sodium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide and calcium hydroxide, both three also basic in nature. Let us perform the neutralization reaction. What is known as neutralization reaction? The reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization reaction. Salt and water are produced in this process with the evolution of heat. Acid plus base gives salt plus water, then heat is evolved. The following reaction is an example of neutralization reaction. Hydrochloric acid, that is acid, sodium hydroxide is a base, it gives sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is a salt plus water. So it is a neutralization reaction. Then application of neutralization reaction in everyday life. First one, indigestion. Our stomach contains hydrochloric acid. It helps us to digest food. As you have learnt in chapter 2, isn't it? But too much of acid in the stomach causes indigestion. Sometimes indigestion is painful. To relieve indigestion, we take an antacid such as milk of magnesia, which contains magnesium hydroxide. It neutralizes the effect of excessive acid. Then ant bite. When an ant bites, it injects the acidic liquid, that is known as formic acid, into the skin. The effect of the acid can be neutralized by rubbing moist baking soda. The chemical name of baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate or calamine solution, which contains zinc carbonate. So ant insects that contains acid, when we had add baking soda, that is base, so it is a neutralization reaction. And then factory waste. The waste of many factories contain acids. If they were allowed to flow into the water bodies, the acids will kill fish and other organisms. The factory waste are therefore neutralized by adding basic substances. Next one is soil treatment. Excessive uses of chemical fertilizers makes the soil acidic. Plants do not grow well when the soil is either too acidic or too basic. When the soil is too acidic, it is treated with bases like quicklime or slackline. The chemical name of quicklime is calcium oxide and slackline is calcium hydroxide. If the soil is basic, organic matter is added to it. Organic matter releases acids which neutralize the basic nature of the soil. And these are the evidence of neutralization reaction in our daily life. Then let us see the synthetic indicator, that are methyl orange and phenolphthalein. So when we add methyl orange into the acid, it becomes red orange color, and then we add the methyl orange into the base solution, it becomes orange, that is yellow in color. And then we take another indicator, phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein change the acid into colorless. So when we add phenolphthalein into the acid, but no change, because phenolphthalein also colorless, acid also colorless, so no change in the acidic medium. Then we add the phenolphthalein into the base solution, it becomes pink in color. Let us demonstrate the neutralization reaction with acid and base. Fill 1/4 of the test tube with dilute hydrochloric acid. Note down its color. So hydrochloric acid is colorless. And note down the color of the phenolphthalein solution also. So hydrochloric acid and phenolphthalein both also colorless. Then add 2 or 3 drops of the indicator to the acid. Now shake the test tube gently. Do you observe any change in color of the acid? No change in color. And then add to the acidic solution a drop of sodium hydroxide solution by dropper. So in this solution we add sodium hydroxide. What happens? Stir the tube gently. Is there any change in the color of the solution? Continue adding the sodium hydroxide solution drop by drop while stirring till the pink color just appears. First we take hydrochloric acid and then add phenolphthalein, so no change in color. Then add sodium hydroxide solution drop by drop, and then the solution becomes pink in color. Then now add 1 more drop of dilute hydrochloric acid again. What did you observe? The solution again becomes colorless. When we add sodium hydroxide solution, it becomes pink in color. Then add hydrochloric acid, it becomes colorless. And then again add 1 drop of sodium hydroxide solution. Is there any change in color? Yes, the solution again becomes pink in color. So what you observe from this experiment, it is the evidence that when the solution is basic, the phenolphthalein gives a pink color. On the other hand, when the solution is acidic, it remains colorless. Then acid rain. How the acid rain form? When the acid rain has increased amount of acid in it, it is called acid rain. The acid rain is formed because of the presence of air pollutants such as nitrogen dioxide, carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide in the air. These pollutants mix with rainwater and form acid such as nitric acid, sulfuric acid and carbonic acid respectively. The acid rain severely affects the vegetation, animal life and even buildings of the region where it falls. Next we know about the pH scale. What is known as pH scale? The measure of acidity or basic nature of a substance can be determined by its pH value. The pH value range from 1 to 14, with 1 being the most acidic substance and the 14 being the most basic substance, while 7 is neutral substance. Here the pH value is generally determined by using pH strips or solution. The pH number below 7, that is known as acidic solution. Above 7, that is known as basic solution or alkaline solution. And then 7, the solution is, the pH level is equal to 7, that is known as neutral solution. Then homework. What is known as neutralization reaction? What happened when we add phenolphthalein and methyl orange into the test tube A that contain acid and the test tube B that contain base. Okay, and then write a note on pH scale. Define China rose. So observe the video carefully and find out the answer for these questions. Thank you.